This guy's got all the moves. Oh yeah. He's stoked for today's vlog. Crazy and flailing wacky balloon arm man. He is excited. Whoa! That was a good one. Got it. Dang, bro, you got the moves. Alright, just pulling in here off of Powell. What is it? Powell and Pleasant View. Powell Valley Drive, I believe, to Walmart. Now the grocery Walmart. But was once home to Food4Less. You guys remember Food4Less? Well, if you don't, you will after today. Wow, it's really a lot of cotton in the air right now. Creepers! How the heck are you crazy creeps? As stated, we are here at the Walmart grocery, but was once home to Food4Less. There we go, now you can see it. And right up here is actually an old remnant of that store as well. The 24-hour Food4Less that was here for, oh, roughly 20 years and closed in about 2006. So if you go back, oh, I don't know, I'm not a mathematician, but 88, 89 is when it went in. One of the very first 24-hour grocery stores in Oregon. I believe they still have some locations in Bend and around other regions of the states. But yeah, this was one of the locations right here. Bag your own groceries, non-unionized grocery market. And a lot of folks will probably remember being able to come here, like I said, 24 hours a day and grab your items. I actually found some old school pictures of the store as well when it was the Food4Less. Another big box store closed down by other, you know, kind of bigger locations, including other retail markets, moving into the general vicinity, kind of making it to where they could not anymore competitively keep up with the prices. So like I said, in about 2005, 2006, they actually sold their shares. I believe they're now owned, well, still in function, not fully a defunct company, owned by Kroger Markets. But yeah, I actually worked here too when it was that store, and it was a hard shift. I worked the graveyard shift, but I found some old pictures from that day. So we're gonna go up the street a little bit and talk a little bit more about Food4Less. Yeah, it was like bright yellow in there too. Working graveyard was kind of tough because it was like always daylight, and then you would come outside and it would be like so bright in there, yellow. Working all night, you'd come outside and it'd be like daylight again. So it was a tough gig, but it was fun. I met some really good people, and I actually found some pictures of the old store. Yeah, right before me and my buddies decided to pack up and move to Palm Springs. At the time, me and my buddy Ryan were working here, and we decided to drive down one night and just kind of take some pictures of the store. And I'm glad we did, because there's really hardly any pictures online of this location other than this one kind of at night. You can see the 24-hour sign there, which would have been that big round circle there. But to actually have the physical copies of those pictures is pretty cool. And then, as I said, I was actually working here at the time. Let me go in the shade. But yeah, this is pretty cool to see these actual physical pictures too. I was kind of digging deep. But there you have it, kind of the old school sign, new school, same font and everything. I'll show you guys here in a minute over here in the shade so you guys can see. So here's the store, like I was saying. There's me and the ball cap backwards there, talking to a friend of mine, an employee, and we all worked the graveyard shift. So that meant we unstacked all the pallets and had to put everything up on the shelves. As you can see, all the boxes there, they kind of put all the back stock up top, and then at night we had to take everything down, unwrap the pallets, and get the store going. I think the shift was like 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. So it was a long shift, but it was cool to actually find these old pictures. Here's another one of me inside there, kind of maybe giving up some info on a schedule or maybe write down my phone number, but as you can see, everything in the store was like that bright yellow. And so to work, it was crazy because not to mention all the lighting too. You know, the lighting was super bright. And then at nighttime we would come out here and sit, take our breaks, and just kind of watch all the cars pile in. But yeah, they were open 24 hours back then. All these lights were on, so it was like you were always at work. In fact, you can see most of the store is still that bright yellow, so even when Walmart went in, they really didn't have to change much. They left all the same yellow and all the bright lights and everything. But I'm going to kind of go back here and show you guys where this picture here was taken. This picture here. See what it looks like now. I specifically remember standing like right here, and the break room was back up in there, and we would come down at night and unload everything. But yeah, me standing basically right here and signing that. So yeah, Walmart's yellow, so they lucked out and really didn't have to paint anything. But these lights were hard to work under all night. It's like you're always at work, or you know, always daytime. So yeah, after this location closed in about 2005, there was one down on 82nd and Powell that stayed open for some time after that, which I believe is now also a Walmart grocery. And like I said, the company, I don't think the company is like defunct, but you just really don't see any more of the stores out here in Oregon. So yeah, we would sit literally right here against this wall and do our break after working, you know, 6-7 hours, and then come out here and everything would be lit up, and then the sun would be coming up. So it was like you're always at work. But it was definitely a fun time, good people, hard job having to unload all those pallets at night. I'd say I did probably 4 or 5 pallets by myself in like an 8, 9, 10 hour shift, and then putting it on the shelves, cutting the boxes. It was tough. So anybody that does that, especially graveyard, I think they call it graveyard for a reason. And as I was telling you guys, why they closed is because of these guys right here. They pretty much went in and monopolized the neighborhood. Were able to just kind of put them under. They weren't able to be competitive anymore with their prices, so they basically just went under, and these guys have been thriving ever since. In fact, I think the other one down there on 82nd is now Winco as well. Or could be Walmart. Could be wrong. All right, just leaving Winky. Got me some items for later, some bread. Bought some lunch meat, some turkey lunch meat, maple bar, one of these 0-calorie strawberry lemonades, and of course the Death Wish. I really like these a lot. These are really refreshing. I'm gonna go home, put it in the fridge. But yeah, Winco pretty much taken over now. Rest in peace. Well, at least out here, Food4Less. Right, next we're gonna pop in here to Joannes, the brand new store. Somebody said there was some Code Orange. That's right, and it's in the Old Spirit Halloween, so kind of ironic, but yeah, Code Orange. Maybe just kind of come in here and check things out. I didn't realize how much other stuff they had too. Stamps and all kinds of craft stuff. Pretty cool. Nice. Look at this. First sign of punkies. And there's even some ghosts. Yeah, a bunch of Halloween fabrics already. So the Code Orange is creeping in. Wow. That's so cool to see. Yeah, some punkies already. Nice. Heck yeah. Those are cool. Alright. Check these out too. This is rad. They got the Ghostbusters fabric. And they've also got the Munsters with Grandpa. And then they actually have the whole family too. That's cool. That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll ring you in to being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.